Their friends are their power, except for the villains.
Hey, can you hear me?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 characters from Kingdom Hearts. For this list, we're looking at games in the series from 2017 and earlier to find the most interesting, dynamic, and best characters. The series obviously has a large amount of characters from Disney properties and the Final Fantasy franchise, but we're not going to be including any of them for this list, since we're only looking at original characters. As we'll be discussing some of the mysteries surrounding these characters, a spoiler alert is in effect for all games. Number 10, Ansem the Wise.
Hey, who are you?
Though several characters have taken up the name Ansem, the former leader of Radiant Garden was the first to hold the mantle. Prior to the first game, he wished to protect his people by studying the darkness, but this unfortunately led to his apprentices betraying him and starting Organization 13. With this, the Heartless and Nobodies were created, and Ansem would spend the next decade hungry for revenge. He finally gets his chance once he allies with Riku, and becomes a pivotal character in the second game.
The organization will pursue you.
In addition to being one of the series' most interesting characters, he's key to the complex mythology that the franchise is known for. Number 9, Kairi.
Give me a break, Kairi.
One of the first characters to be introduced in the series, Kairi is a close friend of Sora and Riku. She arrived on Destiny Islands on the night of a meteor shower with no memories of her homeworld. We come to discover that she's actually a princess of heart, a being with a heart of pure light, who is vital to Maleficent's evil plan to open the final keyhole.
This time, I'll fight.
Though she starts off as a damsel in distress, she proves herself to be just as brave as Sora and Riku, and even looks like she may be a guardian of light in the making.
I watch you fast asleep.
Number 8, Terra.
Wow.
Terra is one of the 3 protagonists of Birth by Sleep, which takes place 10 years before the original Kingdom Hearts. A Keyblade apprentice, he struggles to control the darkness in his heart, which causes a rift between himself, Aqua, and Ventus, his best friends. Despite this, he's fiercely loyal and protective of his friends, even if he's a bit of a hothead at times. One of the most tragic heroes in the story, he only manages to live by the skin of his teeth, but that just goes to show what a hero he really is. Number 7, Ventus. Ven was at the center of Birth by Sleep's biggest mystery. Why does he look exactly like Roxas? The youngest and most optimistic of the trio, his strength lies in his speed. Despite being the least trained, he embarks on an adventure to prevent Terra from succumbing to darkness, experiencing a dramatic disillusionment along the way.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Stupid or true?
Even after significant trauma is caused to his heart, he's still able to overcome the evil, albeit at a price. He loses his heart, but proves to be a pivotal part of Sora's character, as a young Sora adopts his heart and keeps him safe.
This is your heart.
Number 6, Master Xehanort.
I have to keep up appearances.
I know that.
We could populate an entire list with the other characters Master Xehanort has split himself into, but since he's the original, he makes the list. As the central antagonist of the series, he is a brilliant Keyblade master who has long been enacting his sinister plot to start a second Keyblade war and drive the worlds into darkness. His evil is put front and center in Birth by Sleep, when he manipulates Terra, Ven, and Aqua into becoming pawns in his nefarious game.
Countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key.
Despite his old age, he is easily one of the most powerful characters in the universe, and has had in his hand every major conflict so far, with his ultimate scheme still yet to come.
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person.
Number 5, Aqua.
Give me a break, Aqua.
The third playable character of Birth by Sleep, Aqua is easily the game's heart and soul. As a Keyblade master, she takes it upon herself to watch over Terra and Ven, serving as a matriarch of sorts. Don't let this fool you though, because she's one of the most powerful characters in the universe too, and her magic-focused abilities provide some of the series' most satisfying gameplay.
Why?
When it all seems lost, Aqua is the one to come through and save her friends, sacrificing herself in the process. Her heroism and selflessness are only matched by Sora, and we can only hope to see her team up with him in the future.
In the realm of light, do days or years pass with each step? I know something has started to go wrong.
Number 4, Axel.
Hello.
Axel made his debut as a particularly frustrating foe in Chain of Memories. Axel, the flurry of dancing flames, is a nobody, and number 8 in Organization 13. When he's tasked with befriending new members Roxas and Zion, he begins to realize the group's true evil intentions, betraying them and becoming an ally to the good guys. Under his rough, sarcastic exterior lies a vulnerability that enriches his character when it surfaces. His development from villain to hero, aided by Quentin Flynn's fantastic voice work, is what makes him one of the series' all-time fan favorites. Got it memorized?
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered!
Number 3, Riku. Sora's best friend and childhood rival, Riku begins the series by turning to darkness in order to travel to other worlds. Though he spends most of the first game as a villain, this isn't because he's evil. Rather, it's because his hunger for power causes dark forces to overtake him.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Since then, however, he becomes one of the series' most powerful heroes, using his darkness to serve the heroes of light. He's selfless, fearless, and tough, proving his heroism time and time again and making endless sacrifices to protect his friends and the world order. Number 2, Sora. We've discussed several fantastic heroes so far, but Sora will always be the true hero of Kingdom Hearts. When his world was destroyed by the Heartless, he discovered his destiny as the Keyblade wielder and sets off to protect the world order. He can be somewhat naive, but his optimism often helps him save the day. He's not the most powerful character in the universe, but there's no obstacle that he won't fiercely fight to overcome. The key theme of the series is friendship, and Sora's fervent commitment to his friends shows just how powerful friendship can really be. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Wow, Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
Kingdom Hearts. Where is my heart?
You never stood a chance against us, Ventus.
Number 1, Roxas.
Another dream about him.
Roxas is introduced as an enigmatic playable character at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. He is one of the central mysteries of the sequel, as we come to find out that he's Sora's nobody, born from Sora's sacrifice in the first game. He struggles with coming to terms with this identity as the story arc reveals one heartbreaking plot development after another. He grows from a mindless shell into a strong and complex character who is formed by his relationships with those close to him. He in turn forces the players to reevaluate what they think they know about nobodies. And he's truly the emotional backbone of the whole series.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.